What is up, everybody? It's University here today, and we have to talk about this quote from Geoff Keighly concerning his Summer Game Fest. That is the new type of game announcement show that replaced E3, sort of, because E3 is no longer. A lot of people in the industry hated E3 for whatever reason, whatever beef they had with E3, and now it's officially gone. We got Summer Games Fest to take its place. And it's not starting out to a good start because Geoff Keighly wants you to lower your expectations for Summer Game Fest. Yes, for the E3 replacement. Let's just all lower our expectations. That's definitely something you want to hear before a major showcase. I wish E3 was back, to be honest. I wish they brought back E3. Whatever type of voodoo magic they need to do, bring it back. Because this is not what's it. But this is from Kotaku, who posted this article. This year's showcase will be focused on updates to already announced games, so mostly like DLC or expansions to that extent. No new games really like that. No new games are going to be announced here. No big shockers are going to be here. It's a good thing we got Microsoft giving us the showcase because Sony definitely disappointed. Summer Games Fest is going to be a bigger disappointment, seems like. But there is one light in the dark, and that is Microsoft. Hopefully give us something good, because this is not the news that you want to hear. To lower your expectations. I don't want to hear that. I want to be hyped. I want to be excited for a game showcase, but apparently Geoff says it's not going to be it for this year. If you're hoping to see an endless parade of world premiere announcements at this year's Summer Game Fest, maybe don't. This show's host, Geoff Keighly, is getting out ahead of this year's iteration of the annual June showcase to set expectations for fans about what exactly will be at the show. As the widely accepted replacement, we have no other option. We have to accept this as a replacement. There's no other competition for an E3 type of event, so this is the only option. The now dead E3, RIP. Fans expect big announcements during Summer Games Fest, and while there will be lots of announcements about games, the games in question will predominantly be updates on titles we already know about, not new announcements. So that's not good. Not good at all. Talker doing his Q&A on the official Game Awards Twitch channel. He organizes and hosts the end of the year celebration. In addition, okay, you know about that already. Keighly gave a sneak peek at what the summer showcase would entail, and perhaps more interesting, what it won't. There will be definitely new announcements, Keighly is sure, but the show is largely focused on, I think, existing games. Okay. I guess people won't be excited for the Elden Ring Shadow of the Eld-Tree DLC. That is a big one that people are looking forward to. And I also believe he said he wanted Nintendo to take part of this as well, but Nintendo does their own thing. You know, when these companies start doing their own thing, that kind of ruined the whole E3 scene, and now it's kind of spinning off to this replacement. It's kind of ruining that too when they do their own thing. At least with E3 and before in the past, all these companies did everything at once, which would made it amazing. But now that magic is gone, and now we're not even gonna get a big announcement release, so kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, but I'm still gonna watch it because it's there. There's no E3 replacements. I'm still gonna watch it, but it's kind of disappointed that he's telling us up front just not to be expecting anything, pretty much. Side effects of Xbox owning so many studios. What does Xbox owning studios have to do with this situation? That's a long Mr. Fantastic reach right there to connect the two. Lowered them for Summer Game Fest, but not for the Xbox Showcase. It's because PlayStation don't have games. Hopefully this shows up whenever Geoff takes the stage. Please wrap it up. Oh yeah, that was infamous from last year's Game of the Year Awards when you saw this pop up. But people just popped on the stage for 1 to 2 minutes to give a speech, and they instantly got hit with their "please wrap it up." Sometimes it wasn't even a minute. It was like 30 seconds for a lot of these people. Some of these people, they got the "please wrap it up" the prompt right there. Basically, don't watch it. Pretty much is what they're saying. This could probably be in a montage. There's nothing really amazing gonna be shown here. I have zero expectations. It's rather liberating. I'm not. I'd rather see a showcase of games being shown. I should be excited over. Spends months hyping it up, and then the span of a day kills most momentum it has. Bold move. Yeah, this is a major bummer. Like, we come to these showcases, these events to see what new stuff is going to happen. Like, new IPs, not just the same existing ones we have already. Who wants to see that? Or just DLC for what we have already. It's not too exciting. Why will it be a light year? Any thoughts or comments on what possibly could have happened in the last few years? Is that like a COVID reference? I don't know what they're like. I'm assuming that's like a COVID reference that this person's referring to. This can only be funny to me at this point. Who could have seen this coming? Hundreds of layoffs and dozens of studio closures. What do you mean there's no video games? Yeah, that is a thing. Elephant in the room. A lot of people got laid off this year who make video games. So, that is a bummer. And maybe that could be affected while we're getting so less announcements at this showcase, less new announcements at that. New games being shown. But the pony said there would be major PlayStation first-party game reveals. If they do have their own showcase, why do you think they're going to do it at the Summer Games Fest? Bro watched State of Play and knows what's coming. Man, what if this is worse than the Sony one? And you already got that pre-damage control out there to say, hey, we know how Sony screwed up and people don't like their showcase. And we got more of the same. We got pretty much the same stuff there. So he probably just said, hey, let's get ahead of this trend before it happens, pretty much. It's okay, Jeff. You can just say the AAA game industry is collapsing in on itself. A lot of people are saying this, but I don't know. It's like the video game industry makes a lot of money each year. These big AAA games make a lot of money, so people keep saying, rumors the AAA game industry is collapsing because how much these games cost, but I don't know if that's true or not. By the way they learn off people, you would think that, but I truly just don't know at this point in time. It's almost like big shows that's a collection of ads as a washed format or something. So now people don't want to E3 or this at all. Just literally just have all these companies just do stuff throughout the year sporadically, not at one time period. I don't really like that too much. I rather like when they had them all the announcements at once. That made it a lot more interesting. Because you can grade the different showcases one by one after the other. Now it's just... now it's just trash now. We should be keeping expectations for all Geoff Keighly's events anyway. Keeping low expectations for all his events low. Just another thing that contributes to why the modern gaming industry just sucks lately. I won't go that far. I mean, they did drop some great games that came out this year. So, is there ever any good news in mainstream video games at this point? It doesn't really seem like it. Yeah. I'm going to conclude it right here. It just sucks that we get these showcases and now we're getting told to lower expectations. Like we had the Sony one, that just happened, which wasn't great. This one's coming up is telling us to lower expectations. Yeah, it's like, once again, Microsoft has to save the day. They have to save the day once again. And if they do give us a good showcase, they won't be viewed as the saviors. They're going to be a lot of haters probably if they do give an amazing showcase. But that is the game industry in 2024. People just been very lackluster. So those are my thoughts about this. Definitely want your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.